ensa koye ana de yin
enya asɛm na nkasa no under investigation enti sɛ wo kam wasɛm bebree kɔ akyiri pɛ na yɛ sɛ wo take decision ama investigators no because sabi me a wafrɛ me beso me ka regional security council ho enti minya ka na me preempt a obahu sɛ asɛm na yɛ ka no na medical bu andada enti sɛne yɛ kɔfo obi afi ne fie ɔne ne yere da hɔ ma de akye no pa na police fo bu obi handcuff na wantumi anu police station a okopie hospital de na sɛ obi bɔ no obi pia no obi yɛ ne dan o me ho me so kakra na nyame boa na police ankasa ba mu a yɛ no mu a yɛwɔ mu a ne yɛwɔ hɔ no adanse yɛwɔ mu no na yɛso yɛ boa ne yɛaka ho asɛm
yɛnya ne ntia sɛ the IGP through the regional commander oma close down the police station
no kura mo oma close down police station na me a meti kuro ni mu over 30 years no kukurantumi yɛ kuro ba ko pɛ a yɛwɔ more than 11 to 13 secondary schools ɛwɔ ha they are private school they are technical school Simpieso for repenting only believe bright IPS ne na sefoɔ extramora wɔn nyinaa wɔ ha yɛ kuro yi so yɛ indigens ɔmo mu free ha ɛne amanfra afɔ so wɔ ha ɛyɛ kuro kɛseɛ it is a police force saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa na hwie be nka bosom bɛkɔ na hwie yɛ no na nka yɛtumi ahwɛ yɛhu sɛ justice bi kɔ so the police ni na ɔka ho na kɔgyina mmara no yɛma abusuafoɔ no hu sɛ aban bɛhwehwɛ mu awie a asomdwe no bɛba pɛ na policefoɔ no nso atumi abɛtena kurom a sɛnea ɛbɛyi a daakye nsɛm bi nsɛm bɛsi ɛnyɛ saa ne yɛka sɛ yɛtenatena ho sɛ yia makyɛ a ebia na obi adi obi akyi akɔbɔ no ebia na abusuafoɔ no nso abu afu na ɔmato ɔmo nsa wɔ baabi nti deɛ ɛka kyerɛ police service no sɛ sɛbi yɛkukura ntumi no ɛmu dwo daase brɛbo ama daako a ɔsan yɛ council of state a ɔtu John Dramani Mahamafo ne kurom asɛm ne yɛka yi yɛ ɔkyema adɔnte hen nti policefoɔ no mmra na ɔmo ne yɛmɛtena ase ne yɛne ɔmo nka na ɔmo ma yɛ policefoɔ foforɔ ne yɛmpɛ kwan a yɛbɛtumi ahwɛ na lawlessness na ɛkɔɔ so a ɛno nti ma akurantumifoɔ yɛ saa no matena akurantumifie aduasa mehu saa deɛ obi kura da ɛyɛ yie na obi akɔ no baabiaa ɛso sɛbe ɛfofia ntoata ɛna ma saa asɛm yi asi
sɛ metie wo ka sɛm a yɛma mo a police foɔ foforɔ na kyerɛ sɛ as part of regional security council no na yɛ saa police foɔ deɛ ba ne sɛ mmeranteɛ no ɛsɛ yɛhia wɔ ma wobɛfoa so sɛ yɛnsi sa wo mu nyina anaa
yɛnti a mɛfoa so de sɛ yɛ papa no a asɛm no nam so fuma dɔ no a ɔyɛ chief inspector no ɔwɔ adamfoɔ wɔ policefoɔ nim ɔne bia nante more than mfie mmienu mfie na mfie nsia sabe obi a onya kyɛm ofoso ampɔfoɔ bɛbo no no onya Alaska obeku no because nim sɛ Alaska ne ofoso ampɔfoɔ deɛ ɛyɛ ahotɔ FM nti obi a fuma dɔ nti ama aberanteɛ no awu no so ɔne ne nante ɔne nadamfo kora ne nante a obetumi de bɔne no atoa no nti deɛ ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ Ghana nyinaa police ni bi atumi yɛ adwuma hɔ te sɛ yɛ policefoɔ a ɛwɔ yi deɛ asomdwe nti yɛmfa ɔmo nkɔ baabi foforɔ ne yɛmpɛ wɔn a sɛbi ɔmo ani afi kakra wɔn a ɔmbɛtumi ayɛ investigation yie aboa yɛn na nka ɔmo bɛtena kurom a na ɔmo mbie police ne ma yɛn police station ne ma yɛn asɛe deɛ ma yɛhu assembly ne yɛhu adɔntehen council of state a onya sɛbi 2-bedroom self-contained bi koraa ma yɛ for the temporary ne yɛtumi ayɛ ama somdwe a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛn no ɛkɔ so.
Right. Question way and Kama Bisa no. I think say you police for her and Kasa before we take leave of you no. You say ebana man no sema yamawan kebia nature say because one you want say as regional NADMO director no. When this ade hunu ba ko ni say we make sure say we be kono we be ja legacy a you be hu say site way aye NADMO green site. Now what you can be some MPP Amanyoko no led by Dennis Mirakrabuaji ni omo se ntirefobi aninam ensuo hu kire se 9 months NDC for mu di galamse aside nyina nti no womo ye demonstration na Ghana for hu se mutu galamse papa asem we what now tiete we say
Inia Miracle Boaji no 92.3 Debi obeya ade amankrofo ahwe ni se ya na aniwu na oyesa no de nguase e ma na busuafo a se de mo wekropon eyese ya no de nguase san Eastern region anya hwe kura ya wu Yesu Kristo no enyansafo ne pie free east intinanka east region anke enim nyansa anke nkasa basa sei intimi ni abo agye de munya na manetren baby sabi ye ko sensuo kura afia kura se de bafia na ahono a ye ma me mkoto ade bi e frɛ na alon wo de alon ni gumu a enya wo de gumu na anu anu nsuo no esi hɔ ma de kye 92.3 sensuo be ye mfie nwɔtwe na bosumi nkono duye a o si nsuo no eni nti ye nti no ye di a whole presidency esi hɔ cement mi am fight galamsey site a galamsey a medi makonya ni siso akonya no ne the state of emergency no de ayi na mu adu aye presidency na and so presidency ye de ba ye di presika ma party MPP e ba ye no amanfo ko tu forest ye ko kan ye no na Akufo Addo gina Fraster House e ka kire nkofo ne say onya boni bia na wase japade etre wase wa okro mu de me no ka say be bia na Akufo Addo kura ye ne nantwie last year o hwe hai magalamse fo tui e ma ne nantwie kwa toto amana nim wi sa last year den o ye fa ho
Ese na nado sa ye nantwie farmer
ne nantwie se ko na de chana no da begu
Toto FM 92.3
ama na ye na yesa na dumofo ne akọ ne ya prevent say ye ma obi anse ye former president ayo no kran ko nye enso ye nim se o ye o man na japade enti no ye boni nantwie ho ban anso not so na ye tu galamsey e wo ne nantwie site
na nado so ye chaw nantwie a onfa nche but wo de baba be ye afa ho sika di
na Akufo Addo kura de ko akoma ne wi ane takra ko de begu edema ne no asomo
ha
na Akufo Addo
Toto FM
ko ma no
92.3
ni ye otutu hu wi a obegi de takra e de kogu dema nu na so
sasa ni bibi nko agro
bibia ope
engineer Dennis Miracle Abuaji, because in opposition amu catch and say according to Dennis Miracle Abuaji no small scale miners nkrofo a amu employ Ghana for it is a case nipa ba ku mienu bi tu galam say ti yamba ndi om nyina oni Ghana for nya adwene it obi be say what has changed today
minia ya papa eni minu yakuma Samia Oku of Eastern Regional. Ya Kenya nsafo free region na so young people ni oka ho.
That's right.
It Eastern Region for adum do. Na say Alaska who free Eastern Region.
Very well.
And get your program away here no radio station ho. Minia ikisofori of Eastern Region. Ya ba radio station and some e catch am for. Me could that go me free Eastern Region. Me ba we and some America. It Eastern Region kasaba sasa.
Edu ka dia kwa kosi sen
Adwena say
adwene asai na don so sa na dwuma oye ya ni that of President Akufo the MPP baba power 2028 at the same time na baumia so pa o madwuma bo ne ho chew enu so
na Akufo Addo enho abaye mmobo sabe na nkopani wo fiero dware wi a na nkansu asa kwanya ba wo mia di na Akufo Addo afa so ebu na nimu ase aka kire ne say me pa achawo na memu ne bebu ye no sabe ye te say yane na wa pa achawo ye wi a no watimi anya kukuduru abegina platform say na da ben no respect President Akufo
alright
da ben kwa no timi frɛ President Akufo sa memu na me ibu no echia enti mama dwenda edu ba bi no na papa ni su President Akufo ba bonti be su nga adenti a party na ono de ba power mre bi a na o matter opposition over 32 years no sa party need take decision mo na mane nti wo no de be gina ho na hwese na nipa ne kra react ho na asefem nti de bia o kan wasem MPP na Akufo Addo amamuo aye se se jana ka udi akire a ebon udi na nim susu a wansra nko a oguni wani ase se no so president adi and Ghana for nyina hu no ni papa so be di president Ghana for nyina hu yi koko yira shape yira wo so ba ye hwensam a wo dia black Ghana men ne anya John Dramani Mahama anke ye mere wani empanifo nyina aka wo dia paso yi si onti ho yi onti aju on sika say wo betu 50 years na me nti krada say ya G century bond mfio habosia ni nyina na ka wo je dia mai onyankopon shira John Dramani Mahama no nhyira DC for no nhyira Ghana bosumi nkro de ehu ye behu na kase from next year.
Now could you Nadmo ni status at say Eastern region?
Ini Nadmo aye fe Eastern region. And na me no ka say me ne sound winning association a mo Eastern region nyina hia nipa over 38. Me ne regional chairman hia. Me ne national chairman yenia Sami Amwa Samuel Amwa. On nyina zonal chairman omo nkokọ ofuanse agirebi de can say baby omutu omanwe ano say ye mineral commission e ma lances say EP approve omoma na de bonkori say omutu amna omutu omanwe ani wi a emfo ye name ma oman na de ma oman ni so wi a dan ne be ya ye be rekemu land no ye rekemu land ni wi a asansi pinti bi e da ho bia no obi ade be ye de obeye ene regional forestry manager aka bom wa ma ndua more than 10,000 a ye dua ene ne o ma meeting jeni o mu education na meboa yawada me kwa akroso me kwa oda me kwa suadro me kwa achiase ene ofose ayerebi ya ni o mu nyina akwa share district directors no na o mu aka o mu ho bom lances no de kire ye wi a ye kwa se bi akwa ye adwuma no enfo ye nemba eno na manad mu aya kono e wa ha wo de hwemi ami ni ekin so wa chebi ahoho mu firi ba bi ba ye kura no wajo magu o ma wodi ane ene nadu aye fe aye de
Right. Kudo, just in news, breaking news about this, as the President Mahama nominate His Lordship Justice Paul Bafo Boni as Chief Justice. President John Dramani Mahama says here no, Justice Bafo Boni 3 minutes ago, why no, a substantive Chief Justice. Quick one, what do you tell home? We encourage so crowd 3 minutes here.
Minia, we should say. And this yenyi Ahoto FM. Sababu mo ne yandi se de bae.
Me ba cho kufo.
Anti anka yen ye ko hwe nipa ye de ne bae na nke de ama no. Ansu ye die sabe omani ye nyina die anti no de tumi se no ye fa ma no. De tumi se ne de ma no no ye wagadere se ne woman organizer ne ye na ya pam ne de a na ne obedi so na akọ. Nti John Dramani Mahama ye da na se. Sabe oyi woman organizer free wo wie ye no enne yenya senior person say obe chief justice no hwe so man ye yo ene o man kan konkwa na ehia nti eda na say de wa ye no e tumi ase ba bɔ ne nsa ombra anya revenge nti na oba ombra anya obi onye bɔne nti na oba anya selective justice nti na oba be hwe say de wa wi o man sika ye fa ne nyina mra no de wodi $97 million etu amna ye fa ne nyina mra no de sabe was say o man sika hotel ye mfres o yenje that you know eno aka kene pe nti da His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se onyankopon hira no na nyankopon so mma ye papa pafo ne adwen no ntimi mfa mu o man no na 2028 bedi no na ganafo aka sampa e wo so mo to aye so ni etimi ko yanim
right kujo yabada ase wobra wanya dia man enne awie yi
yo Mr. Midas
kujo adupo ya Eastern Region Admo Director Osan Eastern a national communication team member of the NDC and a regular pundit on Simpieso. On an outing in Cassia no advocate and common no time check is about 23 minutes to the top of the hour. 4 PS live on the radio. Aha and a Ghana Casa. Enti said America just in President John Dramani Mahama abo His Lordship Justice Bafo Boni din say ono and asamri or yes substantive Chief Justice. Now, Mamin kind letter na omade aba Felix Fosu Kwachi and Nensa Esha here. President Mahama nominated His Lordship Justice Paul Bafo Boni as Chief Justice. And let me read. President John Dramani Mahama has, in accordance with Article 144 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution, forwarded the name of His Lordship Justice Paul Bafo Boni to the Council of State for consideration as Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. Justice Bafo Boni has, throughout his distinguished judicial career, served with diligence and integrity at the High Court, the Court of Appeal, and currently the Supreme Court. He has made invaluable contributions to the development of Ghana jurisprudence. He has earned the esteem of the bench, the bar, and the wider legal fraternity for his intellect, impartiality, and unwavering commitment to justice. His wealth of experience and long service on the bench render him eminently qualified for the high office of Chief Justice. His Lordship has been serving as acting Chief Justice since 22nd April 2025. Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, MP, spokesperson to the President, Minister, Government Communications. And Chief Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, now the way about say, John Dramani Mahama abo His Lordship Paul Justice Bafo-Boni waboni din say ono na odi ne kwakoma basungu a womo etu ono John Dramani Mahama fo say oyi ne medoba osamani a yemfa no entena say kunwa kase no so na yaka ne hu sem bebre so yo obi a wodi ne hu ni oyobi a onfa bansika ntu kwan enda bi wankasa oyobi a odi ne hu ni obo abrabo papa na wetumi chese akura ne ho a ne hu ni asem odi asem no se de te eye kokwa tuntum the President John Dramani Mahama so wogide wonimu se obetumi aye adwuma se de te na abusia se yakase His Lordship Paul Justice Bafo-Boni anko bi beka se eye President Kufuor abreso ana yetumi adene ba ya obi biara susu say or sport adima MPP but John Dramani Mahama ni NDC no yenhwe wo political affiliation but if only say obetumi aye dwuma na ye the amount so on Simpieso yetumi breaki at the amount say just 3 minutes ago and President John Dramani Mahama say Chief Justice are not acting no and oye substantive na bibia so kama na megidi say prepare no parliament regime a yebako bisa na numu semba ku mienu miensa bi na echese bibia so aye kama bomadi ase ubetie aha na bibia so kama na emra nanado say galamse tie di okai
my presidency on the line on this matter. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter.
Right. And oye na de so no wa prepare say obetumi ade the presidency ato. Na MPP musu njo yo.
Prato so 277 houses until within 7 years was 169 houses to account to Obwa. Only 277 houses to Obwa. The question is, why what 277 houses are East Legon or 100 houses? And then East Legon Proton in Iron East Legon 100 houses. Nanso kwa the media house or Kansas City media. I do my 4 more no. Woman 30 and so one hand dying. Hey, I don't got the
92.3 FM 92.3.
Right, I'm sure I am on 92.3 FM. Now when you say an MPP for almost say one more air demonstration, one more munum jot nkwa junkies. And I had one aqua guana. Aquaba cost so no wa far red sa or near Conan or got and say, baby MPP aqua could do nipani. Yea, baby a mampenuku for MPP akoduni. Baby a da rochanum MPP akoduni. Baby a hackman. Also a jimanum MPP akwakoduni. Na ana demonstration na womo aye no a police for to me bom hu ban kama na St. Ralph Williams e dey assembly to edwa emra nanado ewo power as president amuso omuye demonstration tie Okay. Like joke. Here be security zone. We are not going to allow them. No protesters. Now the police for challenge. And I do by this time. Now police for exact. And I yellow the boat. This was your car. And this was snipers. Challenge 20 a day. And then finally. The Tumia Baba, the Giraffe Rasta Can you point guitar police? I always say this. Me say NDC and PP, there is no difference between them. They are all political parties. But the individuals within the party, the people within the parties, there are difference between them. Imagine, Mahama. You see why I say Mahama and Nanado, there's two different things. We're in the party, we all can attest to this. Today, somebody has been able to walk from the same places. Now you can see a very demonstration. The route in Kono, now you are fine. Rafa come block 37, Rafa come block 37, and I pay today, no 37 was blocked. The same police officers, someone Ghana, they used to woman at the pool, yeah, Sabre and Sue told me them. They say a better tier, Today, we've been able to exercise the right of citizens without no intimidation. It will be back at
2.3.
Right. I wish I want 92.3 FM. Kinsley Akakofi Atanasi. We know me sure say and Tokwadwa Kumbi behind the scenes, but Waba. Kinsley Akakofi Anana Maker say when the commitment is there, no matter what. Wayeti say Chairman Bendo no. A trip aswa also meba. A service to mankind, and I appreciate Wajuma. Oh yeah, that's why the fact say your differences, but I appreciate, and I was say yeah reward you accordingly because political party no nyanya mesom wakwaji we will heaven there be, and I believe say show when to the Jubilee House on the see, look at most scout to the young ones now we are very hard working, normal risky even with. Omo academic way no e dey atu on the line cause so wetumi akọ invest wo Kumasi no we wanim sem ye NDC ni no and then na ye be bow D2 sa Daniel Masai come but aka akwa
bienia
na boko there
ehu adom nipa edi nipa so
yo adom nipa
edi nipa so
e chama o man Ghana mu
atofom
ana Jubilee House anya security zone biomu aso bia sore no akaso Joma Hama me by demonstration I say you know mom protection
exactly
no omakọ demonstration omutumi kwa hemachi nyina
who say Alaska
na una na do coat no and any 3 days ni coat
oversize one no
hey
I thought I was the only one American who yeah na you see political show where a show be a Ghana for Akoma so
that's right
and to large extent you know even under age for creative program no say I mean person be bubu edin bi e beto akola bi asumo na no sune ne ban abaye tisesa edin na wo bo no because I believe so much say obi bia o tie me including yourself won pe na won da kran so ho da say wo baby isuban baba abaye tise obi a won pe obebo ne din wo show so nti say bodin a kire Ghana fo a yem bodin a nipa no etia ebe ma na hoto ebe ma no nkan ko ebe ma ne da so ade bi so o me pese me nyete say papa we
and what is John Mahama nkan
exactly nyame akwa John Dramani Mahama ewie inchira kese na mesere de ma inchia kese nkoma obi bia waji NDC amanukuo na tumu na wawunya areshemu ewo political party like the NDC me who topic na bibi ba me I just felt like if not for the introduction of right from the UGCC to the UP to the PP now to the MPP anka if there's any country be a hotoni enije ni asundwe eyom hallmark anka Ghana because Alaska to be fair with you Daily Guide and open me radio on front page and it was so laughable. I don't know if they intentionally wanted to create content, but to say that Nanado Jabs, His Excellency, the President of the Republic, over performance. And I'm like, is it that Omanima you did do? The more per se, you will be a kind one. Say, I don't get it. The performance, you know, which one are we measuring? Is it the city to dollar rates, the inflation, the interest rates, the fuel prices? Like, which one?
Okay, yenti na nado na fi yenhyase. Okay, yenti.
Pay you work for kasa timi me ma me kasa wa. Ade ba ko pe. Pese me di jamu. Adwuma MPP aban be ye me breso me kufo breso. Me mu bi en refi. Ne doso pa. Na saba adwuma ye ene be gina so akwakoji 2 million 2028. Said man and never be so akwakoji aban 2028. Yen nyina ye hu did that dey koso. E brand do se be kasa. Dey koso na mo nyina amani tua dey koso. Enko yi. Enko yi. Eti yi a candidate nuwi then kabom Techria 2028 near the Assam Park CM or man so with the Minnesota Copo 2028.
Right.
Alaska, Sebu Tafrache in Penny for Kakase be say the old Bakwasiano. In fact, I want Shadam bread to say the Otiti Obakwasiano.
Ah. Penny for Neka.
Exactly. Said the old Obakwasiano. Sani Panoya on Shadam bro because on the brain at the time of delivery, no, and at the time of pregnancy. No move the other four Bakwasiana Titano. No, I just always get every day. Because cast of more workers and they be a comedy.
And the old Kankosi say,
me Kankosi say, we are teaching here, okay? Who blessing the old Nippon in terms of raising the child. Na Ghana for a teacher for no more assess the acts and the performances of leadership. Ghana for the differences between the then MPP led by Nanado Bawumia and now the NDC led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama NAM Mamenana. Alaska, to be fair with you, Oduya Ubo CCA, I would have been glad Sanke Bia Jack Etmika said, Ebia, me fear Bayamuno, not Sidi no. I didn't say, Sisia, no, Atatia Pansan, Koto. Yes, then we can have an argument. But if you make an open statement, so, oh, dear, oh, yeah, and you go for the normal, yeah, no. And then we gonna put the page now, said, yeah, a now will come 2028. Clearly, it tells you that they have lost themselves as human beings.
They've lost themselves as human beings.
Exactly. Alaska. We are in 2025. A train to me now because you're quite empaswa, you're drinking and who finding ways and means to say carve the country to become what it used to be.
Okay.
And when you're drinking NDC and I say the current government, it is not about the next election that is likely to happen somewhere 2028. In any case, Ghana for no money or modio. Ghana for in 2028, which you have a catcher will say, Massa, ya no money here, dear. The NDC, no, in fact, a tray a commercial and NDC triaso.
Okay.
What will you do?
And to MPP, it's all about winning
exactly.
Political power.
And you see, Alaska, we are saying now money pana or no crap for you know, if you're on to Nabama water, and I said the first time on the better to abandon. Who can't say what the only thing you are interested in is to win power. Okay, so after winning power, what's next? Alaska, because in any case, you lost election just last year. Yes, I admit, Alaska, who say a brobi or the bua on before when you better tell no, you need rehab. Answer when you what tell. So I want to large extent bear with them, but it is becoming unbecoming. Look, if DCs are throwing bomb fair enough, if MPs are throwing bomb fair enough, you are the leader once ago. Well, now we're a leader. So if you are come to speak to your people, at least come out differently. But also, Banobe Kasati say, excuse me, to say Obia or no, so no, a bonus na Efufronoa. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what the MPP really seeks to redress. In any case, is the MPP telling Ghanaians that, in fact, from the time when we lose the election up to come 2028 elections, their only interest is to win power come 2028. Alaska, when you become opposition leader, and yet the only thing that is expected of you, and so we need the next elections. So what people we need the next election now? What you need to do is to copy from the NDC. Look, the NDC right from 2017 became relevant in the country as an opposition party. If you want me to take you back, question 2020 election results. It tells you clearly that, look, to large extent, the NDC won 2020 election only for the sake of peace. That is what a political serious party. It's
92.3.
Where we need elections, we lose elections. So you know what it takes to win election and to lose elections. Alaska, let's what their meaning say what their war for MPP. To be fair to them, can you mention one relevant thing at this very opposition almost me here right from January till date? In any case, even at the parliament, the only thing these people can do is to walk out of the gallery. Look, even when they want to even criticize, they even forget themselves that, look, as an opposition political party, you don't just criticize. You do analytical criticism and provide remedies for the situation. That makes you that relevant person. Now, the only man say, over 2 foot through a Gugana Fuenia. Alaska, the 24th century na ye won won't me and fa akoko and kwachere obiase we akoko hwede.
That's right.
You can't do that. The mere fact that they have some similarities and resemblance, no, won't mean fan question change away. In short, what we're trying to say is this: media meti hana meka no. Say me tram kontompo. It is not you, Alaska, to tell me that me tram kontompo.
That's right.
Ghana for 8, Ghana for a dream edaho. They can evaluate, do analysis to ensure that a brand your studio where you okay, nyansa woman and answer nyansa anymore. I don't know, sir, if you've monitored that.
92.3.
The former vice president and Egufuado and Boni Demisero. When you say praying, so Kasa na I laughable. And that is so dangerous.
And I be what former president Obi tie show no.
Nti nipa no
onim say eyeba umia.
Hey. Alaska, clearly to rise to attain that very position, it means what bon
Good.
And tanka bibi be few muaba. It should be something substantial. And yes, it be ordinary trials not wabe just like that. What the last make say from 1992 to 2024, the very tenor yenya that very position, vice president, abe so ordinary in our political space was under Nanado Baumia.
Baumia no abema vice president office na abe full.
Go pafano compare any other person, I'll prove you wrong. And when that happened, yes, me NDC, my wish is that NDC will always lead. But make us say Jimmy for it's ne fear. If you want to measure the performance of say Jimmy for now, it become irrelevant.
Okay.
And if not for anything now, many answer for Jimmy for in young wolf you say that so measure performance.
Over to me identify.
Exactly. In any case, the individual I know your former vice president.
Dr. Baumia.
Alaska. You see, Papa no ya ma be to say, oh me de see any me. If not for anything, an economist. Come on, what are we saying? First, na nim so bibia o ye ugita doctorate in economics ne de ne udimono. Enye ne ende o.
But I was say GTech. and now say we just start to evaluate and then review omo credentials.
Because Alaska, because let's say that all things being equal, the economic management team of Ghana would definitely rest on the shoulders of the president and the vice president.
Very well.
Because no matter what, even the finance committee, whatever thing that they decide to do, should be in the interest of these first two people I've mentioned. And so we say, at the time of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the only advices are the finance departments and any reflection under their regime. Then clearly, there's something wrong somewhere.
If you say, they be a adiwe no menjaibo. Ube kaya nanado ediba umia bano say do kachire
When maba ebe say yes kasa sini na ya hata awodi mi eni enu ti na woni edi twa no yenya ho faso wonu sika ko say tuma bi mu so a unya ho faso because sika no emunye du na no ni adwuma kese aye ba be ye ba be tse no ni edi nya sidia emu du na wani di twa no unya ho faso woni be say adwuma mu fa unya ho faso Ekaobi tina me kofa Bawumia so me kame ho ye hihye ye sika sam no eyie na sika no e munye tubio ekidi adwuma ne ahoto so abagana
Ahoto FM 92.3
Alaska. That's right. Oh dear, Ejumei Menusia de wo. So no two arguments about it.
Oh yeah, no, and I'll say economic management team. There is no way she be in if you na quick one. I'm going for the entity also then buy no ama so that at least ever affirm when your person will trade the listening public.
Alaska, these are the words of our former president. In fact, words of our flag bearer then prior to 2016 elections. And Obibia uti and say follow that trend no and realize that nyama nanado any ne running mates edi to dwa Emma Ghana for no. Clearly, if we are to measure data, and Canadian, we have every audacity to say that you are not supposed to be called former vice president. Because I didn't hear Emma yedi wangasa by vice president no side and won to me anye.
That's right.
So I don't see this our body in amount. Now we didn't have the JJ may have vice president former. Alaska, on more serious notes, if not for anything, for MPP in any case, say oh they won't ferry there, yes. But if we are being serious as a nation, under no circumstance should MPP look right from the top to the last person in MPP.
Now the cinema
to compare the performances of this NDC government right from February till date as against the MPP from 2017 to 2024. No one in the MPP should raise that argument. When that happens, I say, who did Nyankopon ho fel?
Who did I?
Nyankopon ho fel.
Madam say, me try me hobana me ba MPP demonstration against Galamsey. Me kwa ba sisi ya.
Bra na me hwa de wo bag ni.
Bra aden enen so biem.
Hey, time heba me hye ya me ka se yi ba akun ani wayi me yensen.
Bra sanya time heba me hya esia gyemi ni me fiefo enya de abaako ebeso yen.
We de udi se ofa ni nyina.
Time heba me hya me ka se me di one dance ya heaven ena de mekwa akopie. Enti se malaria we draw ne time heba me hya.
Enye enunku o de nanum ato a wontimi anidie no. Time heba me hya duro no ena eye ma wo. Oba a wafa afuro de wo ma akwada nofo. Ene akwada a nimfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi se obeto aduro yi bi anoma hwe se wakọ hospital anase lab ama yehu se wo atridie malaria yi bi ansa se upetam heba mesha enu dudu atu a fo ani kire KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House ana ba akoso wo atonsu Monaco Junction
eno echi obenya bi atowo over the counter medicine sellers ene herbal shop dodo na emu
fre 0244 417669
kayo set time no time herbal mixture afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo mu no betu akọ
FDA agi adwadie nkratoɔ yi atum
Obiya ni suade hunu eni se obesi dan na daakye okona homegye mu na dwumaye mu a wanya baabi adwodwo ne ho eno nti na American for Lion Crest Empire Consult Limited ede amawo eya asase to anase adansi opese ya survey wasase ma ana architectural designs no ana opese ye bi ede mawo Lion Crest Estate ye won sase wodowenya ye wo bi wo Shy Hills ye wo bi wo Lapleku ye wo bi wo Kasoa ye wo bi wo miaya hodoɔ bebree asase alanga de meha wadwene asase ebema wo bre na watua no nkakra Lion Crest Empire Consult Limited ya dwene wo ho ya tete boa ne so e de amount said ye wadwuma tie bia obetimi ata asase e wo ya kache se wo ajapade e sombo empa obetimi de aba na ye de asesa asase e de amount wo car kura afabra ye bete wo car no na ye de amawa asase ye main office e wo Ashaman Middle East ye ne Ashaman Senior High School main gate no aledi enwohwe fresh 0598-302-220 and 0547-450-863 and 0547-450-854. Lion Crest Empire Consult Limited, building an empire with you.
As I welcome back live on the radio on 92.3 FM. Aha. And I Ghana for na ekasa
92.3.
Maminka was says Simama Kumakwa nang abwapa no 4 into 4 p.m. live on the radio. Halidu Sabosi and Kanto say we or the Samana Wasubi Abadjama and Swa. A boy Juma a Pama home body a face so Abrabon Koyi and Farm Wakasa Ujia in Siso Abefu Tata Yadi Bobo Sa Yakuala soup. Na fabo nsum sra dada opamu humoni nyana bibia so e kama yemfre alidu sabo 0243409862 0243409862 na 0540670646 na afi bibia so e kama Kingsley yada sorry ya MPP amanyo ko no mu nipa bi Ashe efa cameras na fe yeninam eye insuansua ho ade de aka ni nyina ne se John Dramani Mama 4 months in office no womo ase Ghana nsuo nyina na before then no yentie sade we eye honorable ayu afriye oye mrashebejeni wasante mantem na before then no your parliamentary select committee on health on your chairman. Yaba beto aba 9 months ago. Enti dia okay.
Na o microphone TV for na ko na o mo microphone ka ena galamse na galamse yetu no akra inso no e akra o mo mbra kuma se me demonstration and come be steady abrani who say we are winning the seats in the mining areas, so they decided to go and import foreigners. No mo nyo mo ba ya no man kan chom se mun ko in ranu mu amun ko to go do o se mun ko nsuo no na mun ko tu na mo refi mu ho na the whole year inso aye problem da enya one month ya na start eye obi na opese anka omo ye nanka ya di speed nanka ya ko nanka ya stop galamse for nanka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na ya stop you omo china.
Kingsley
Alaska.
Yes sir.
Uma political communication more than attractive. Because asema meka bia wa hande no ena wabɔ no tofa no.
Asema obeka no wa hande no
ena wabɔ no tofa.
Sir.
Why do I say this? Alaska. We are say ayewo mu no wo. Say ye ma wo 3 years say ko SHS. Wo a kochro wasi. So what me go through the 3 years. You are prepared to write wasi. Na so kochro na wenya F. Na me ntumi anko 3 years ni bi. In fact, me mami if you answer or register me extra classes. Me ko extra classes na if you answer many 3 days. And at 10 of wasi asin ababium. And I me amako classes for few days no. Me so ma try my hands on.
Okay.
me try no ena me nya C6. What's my bond do? Because me do me twa wo mpo asa ma bensin o. Enti anka me kwa akotro sa me 3 weeks and 3 days rehearsals for what's no. Esa anka me to nya A to justify that me mpo no di me twa wo say me ma ben boroso no. Yes indeed ma ben boroso. You've been given 8 years. In fact, to a large extent, we have a president. Ordering the presidency at 2 line or so. So, or no, so when to me and Sophie Galamsey no, he forfeit his presidency as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Throughout 8 years, Papa and to me and Sophie is our problem. Irrespective of the excuses and what have you, fair enough. Come 2024 December, Ghana for near Kotuaba. Echro margin say, Massa, 8 years is enough. In fact, it's a Dan Grana will see 8 years in way. Into Tuana won't chatto. Into sort of war, no before from Bra. Nipane buy no, onya a few. Oh, say, what time I know 8 years and I didn't know who went to me and young no. Or not less than a year, no, you expect that person is able to what? Do what you couldn't do in 8 years. That is another scenario.
Okay.
The other scenario is that the Nipane to me a year in less than 1 year, as compared to who year in your 8 years, you know, a bebura.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Because under the MPP, we all heard of Dr. Professor Frimpong.
Boateng.
Yes, Boateng report. When him say, Kata Secheni Proyenti, whilst the MPP were in office, that report never came up. So that report, Omwangasa point to Obiu, Omwangasa one of them, to go into the matter to get them findings, to say that, yes, in fact, the air kosunye, ne we mukra ne ye we no. So that report needs me about one thing.
It was leaked.
Now, leaked doesn't mean that we have published, though.
That's right.
Just says, how publish here? We go about any hoofing. Into month me and publish it. If you happen to have a copy to read, you are reading a leaked document. Alaska, these are people today criticizing the NDC. Now, when him, what's some yamia, some year?
What's some yamia?
Some year. Because when worse gets worse, God will speak for you. Have you realized the very people defending the NDC today are not real NDCs?
That's right.
That's you.
You are right.
And Crawford and the Omwa NDC defending the NDC are not card-bearing members of the NDC. A typical example, the current minority leader. Look, the NDC
That's right. The most attractive brand.
Exactly. What does it mean to communicate? He wants to tell the whole of Ghana that so we bebunu. Now we pay political party be ede untuma kobo untuma ano dia. Choose the NDC. Unim the entire papa ne kasa ano. Nipa di nipa so ema nipa ho atono. If not, and then anka demonstration ya course of Flagstaff House. How dare you? No, you. What's your position in this country? To say that kwako picketing ewa hemfa Jubilee House. Who does that? And the MPP. Anka by this time obi eni echira pai. And I said people have been arrested and put behind bars. And ask me what I can say. Me yi wa wuyi mi asutri. E hon from akra ya ante. Because one to say the belt a chobi, and one to say a chobi di nakojinemo.
Serious.
Why? Because nipa di nipa so.
Nipa ya dai.
Di nipa so. Alaska, this is what the ordinary Ghanaian voted for. Because the people who went to demonstrate are Ghanaians. Yes, they are MPP, fair enough, but they are Ghanaians. And the leadership of this very government understand human attitude. Anything if you cry, if you are money, amutimono, mammy bako, papa bako, secundato for moi, a preba. That does not mean that as a parent, take sides. We are happy, we are opinion bonnet. The government machineries have every reason to stop these people, to frustrate them, so that's a demonstration on person, and Kayambaso. What did we do? The government at the end of the day allowed, because that is part of democratic processes. Because to demonstrate also means that you are also saying your part,
expressing your views.
Exactly. Sure, you'll be surprised if I tell you this secret. Huge number of the MPP voted for the NDC.
Oh, it is true.
Huge number of the MPP voted for the NDC because of some of these things, and they can't answer. Because they were not even safe under their own government. Because in any case, say, oh, baby, haircut, not gonna full demonstrate here. Mind you, never think that Omo demonstrating in here NDC for.
That's right.
It is a MPP not under the MPP because of na me penos na person demonstrating na me kwana me mbabi mu. Then I'll vote against the party. And into the MPP for anga say vote against their own party,
because most of are buying bond the middle class, which are the politicians. MPP before na number one issues. One man
former Chief Justice who were street in so.
That's right.
No demonstrating. Are you saying that she's the only person that has soft spot for the MPP or Joanessa or Kunwe? And say, look, Alaska, to large extent, I'm so glad that leadership has paved way for every ordinary to feel that, look, me a Ghanaian, say bibi because na me bo and just I have the right to speak in whichever medium. Just that you know the answer to home. Now quiet to say ngrophobia mean person metana how bo modi. Because if you nyansa enko and a school nyansa sonko, you could have all the certificates. So if you nyansa bo you are just like a trainer soon be any na. So for me, I commend the effort of Ghana Police Service. I commend the effort of leadership in government. So much me 80 year 2 year. You know we celebrate a fracture. Why do you for just away Jimmy Kura?
Why do you affirm? I don't know just away. Okay.
Because what it means is that I don't know what ada into see a Kenyan obit me sorry. For that reason, they have been able to guide them.
But that's about them for Kram Pono, ye were baby, I had one Kura, ye bomb hooker. Nanyamwa, Mwaba Dam Sabia Masha.
What I say. So, and it is a reason to me Ghana Police Service Abaso.
Okay.
Because in any case, me a mean security expert and come to Mbabi go much jamomba. Because you've been given 8 years to resolve that same solution problem. When to me. Into saying them about less than 1 year. But
I with him, they are funny to the extent say. Yet you won't to me. One of the crimes they say, oh you galamsey or two galamsey was say quiet. No, the same people na must are buying stop no. Ya chiobi. I did not call you say, Papa, you are galamsey kimping. No more MPs are quite enough. And more, yeah, must abandon probu, abandon probu, musi hey, abandon so, yeah, musi hey, in the annual day.
Alaska was pay me able to say, yeah, they are in the MPP, no, yeah, elite. And I chairman by responding, yes, Suku, MPP Jimmy, where Jimmy, because your analysis are wooing. You are today demonstrating that you won't hear natural resources, no. Say
that's right.
In the end, the young boy. Now, when the government in place rise to the occasion, who say, hey, Debbie, don't rise. No move giant near the area.
When are now, oh, about chairman.
Sebi on previous Suku, and Papa Jimmy, Wajimi, and Fau Suku, David. Waniati swa waniati sebi on prebiasa suku wo hoi empopa jimi wajimi emfa suku ho David waniati swa waniati
Alaska
2.3 we na oka no
so waniati swa waniati Alaska waniati dodo myself na dead because that is exactly my position this afternoon. Because in any case, I then would me a right to the occasion to tell the whole Ghana that under the NDC, in less than 9 months, no, Omo must say a choir news when ya true galam say. And the NDC say, Samina must say the mate. No more, I'm rising to the occasion to ensure that Sardina audio to me so no, I should be chakra. When I rise to the occasion, then you complain. The harder now over me.
Near the police for tata. Meanwhile, we say wound to me a contact mining. I gala to me a 2 galam say. Ya chinuzwa no wakotana fam.
In Alaska. Once I know me by name be saying the very people that has frustrated the developmental goal of this very nation, Ghana. Young growth with MPP.
I'm a forebearers.
Exactly. Because if you read history, right from UGCC to UP to PP to now MPP, you realize that Adipia or BBR the basin and also Abe Masadia no Eden Kanko Abagana no they stand against it. And the baby who said, what is their motive? Like Omunjina super na yede.
One say Jomahama Baye, one say Jomahama Baye Undia Kuku. But leakages are now Jomahama Baye good export now. But blocking those leakages. When him say Abamba Tenason, Cocoa and I say Abafem anyone. Abanukra enya cocoa going cry increase in terms of tonnage. Nature say ye the cocoa no faculty kwanso and it all ye na obi anya bi no osabani nyade. It ya kan ko nipa kaka na do to me share lafo anim no of excavator. Na oma ya refund be 3 days. Ohun to okra kofie o. Na we bu hospital asambu morgue. Mochire na aka ho. Na wahwe ajajifu anim na dan wabubu dan nyina gu it weni ade o se waye ade papa na Jomahama ayese na papa no ya sure say wo ofa yi
Alaska me na yeme wofa na suku bebre mpepa jimi weni acha weni ate Alaska sala asem ya okofa bae reminds me of the issue of agenda 111.
That's right.
Alaska, you see, to me honestly, my last interview with you na make be say we need more psychiatric doctors.
That's right.
To examine some of us. Because I say, yenyoma bini ye kasebe ye kano. Insist so. Alaska, to large extent, for you to say that, me baby see National Cathedral, into baby a judge for kuku dametino. Omun sorry for me the excavators a beju juri ni ye gufum. Munko pepe bu frantana.
Now I say your money sika a high hotel. Adabio na do asanya no ache coat size boom. Debio
Alaska.
Ya besi ochi ni say omunkosra na nado. No mbisa ni say nimpo muti say.
Alaska yet high kasanti sometimes omo feel so na Kingsley there. Oh yeah NDC ninti. But I'm a citizen. I'm concerned. Alaska, so what shame you may be omutumi ye na say ende. They want to criticize the doings of this new organized, very focused government. Now we are getting confused. Because I'm telling you the honest truth. The NDC are buying a year through His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. From February to date, if the MPP had done 30% of it, they wouldn't be in opposition today.
And next year, almost say I will call demonstration on intimidation and unemployment.
Our message is very simple. This NDC government was voted for to come and improve the lives of Ghanaians. The NDC government sold a message of hope The NDC government told Ghanaians that the youth are unemployed. So when they come, they will make sure that for every one job in the public sector, there will be 3 youth that will do the job. So they said 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. That was the 24-hour economy. NDC told us that they are going to open a bank for all our ladies so that they can get money to do business. Today, what is happening? After getting power, the NDC has forgotten their message. Today, they are using the police to intimidate Ghanaians. All we are saying is that the police are our brothers and sisters. It is true that it is politicians that give position to their bosses. But please, this is good advice to the police. Don't allow a politician to use you to be unprofessional in your behavior. Because the politician will not be there forever. Use the training and knowledge you were given in your school so that you be fair to all Ghanaians.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Debut.
Dr. Nekasana.
Dr. Okuboy.
He's a fine gentleman. Na Alaska, Yankopon boss Roni Asase, or bo nipa dasenia. Or the nipa daseni bia dear man. Alaska baby, I would see one, bia, who so if you could jina park is our boboa, untumen 209. And as a human being, one can say, so to me, finding out one can say what you are capable of.
Okay.
Send a bear and finding Guazembro. With greatest of respect, that's a medical doctor. Bia Uncle Jina, and that's what the consulting room or consult here, he would excel. But because of politics, she and somehow walk.
But Nanado appointees, Nanado appointees, why do you need from my own for? Nanado phobia or channel. Debbie, would you just look at a woman another boom mine? It would a show. Say an unlikely event, Yamin Pengu, Nana Baumia be president, I can bring you a minister.
But true word means no president.
As me see if unlikely event which Nyakupon Pengu, Anka Chaman Buga Buga.
Let me tell you something on authority. and there minutes here, Kessi. So Dr. Mahmoud Baumia contested on the ticket of the MPP. NDC Kosa contest maybe. Now Alaska eco independence, Alaska be winning. Because there's no way in any elections ordinary or neutral people to come and affirm the capability of individuals. Now Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Womu on the ticket of MPP. Alaska general independence. Ombetumi abu Alaska. It won't happen.
Ade ohunu se Baumia no ede.
The way me hunu sa na wo hunu.
Dabi onto me hu ya dream to me nyepe.
And that's all your brother.
Where
my brother?
Interfocro my dream so. Tiewe fama tie kwasi prat. Tiewe enfama tiewe mami.
The baby sketches dakrubi. The beba. Bolem ni pa ubi wa bodam pa babidi. Bolem ni pa babidi party chairman. When the party chairman be the presidential candidate because of Oscar. I don't know who know. Because yeah, we are saying about somewhere. And go for the Oman Penny Pay. Go be the Oman Penny Pay. And now wo mudia. I will some kwana diba. Hitler said you could not power. Hitler yet to the swabber. A DNT na German for some no more too much Hitler. Hitler or what Bolemni complete.
Because yet not yet certified some about
hey, now you're more than I dear Hitler, yes.
Alaska, dear me, Uncle King. I agree with him. Now, the yanie. Sometimes to meet nature beside me who questions say nampo na MPP mono men nasana. Because Alaska, let's even assume that the current individuals are omwe you money. Ye komunia bomu near the presidency ashomonsa. What will be the effect? Alaska, these individuals currently to contest as flag bearers or flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. No? Every single one of them was under Akufo-Addo.
That's right.
Every single one of them appears under Akufo-Addo. And to say, Akufo-Addo regime, now the whole Ghana agree that Sa regime no score F. Then it is these very individuals and they play for Akufo-Addo to score F. These same individuals are today seeking to lead MPP, where unlikely events, they become a president of the Republic of Ghana.
That's right.
We have questions to ask ourselves. Alaska, we have serious questions to ask ourselves. Say Empo, say Kobane say, and this is this year they abre yankobium. Inti ye dani ye ni yemfa to me nemo before. It is these individuals omubu bakon and the president.
Exactly.
And you are saying that we shouldn't talk about it.
TOA.
None of the frontliners or those that really want to contest in the MBB probably fascinate me. In fact, they don't have to go close. No, none of them must even conceive to do what? As we speak, we are owing ECOWAS buffer stock. Rice, 27,000 tons. He was the Minister of Agri. Are you with me? But for the graciousness of the Ghanaian worker, he would have bought Labadi Beach Resort. If as a minister you wanted to buy Labadi Beach Resort, if you become the president of this country, are you not going to sell me? I'm telling you reality. You see, you must not be pampering, sugarcoating. I said it has to be as it is. Brian the Champion, as a businessman, wanted to buy a state asset. Now he wants to be the president. If he becomes president, wouldn't he buy everything in the country for himself? Look, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I have said time with that number that the greatest disservice the party, that's the MPP, and not even the MPP, Nana Akufo-Addo, who has run away from the system, did was to have inflicted onto the people of this country the person of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What were the selling points when they were bringing him? They said the moment he became the flag bearer of the MPP, he was going to bring in all the votes in the northern region.
Ahoto FM 92.3.
But when him Penibia sending me message, na I say venue na do choosing for National Cathedral no and no person can secret which way. I say emra abrofo no betena o man Ghana mu ha no. Then time Gold Coast ne ho na abrofo no edampo I say omubola any niama na the MPP and nanado na ye fam agudie na no mo hwehwe wo ho. And yes, that was the message he sent. It was here no. Now they were looking for gold. Because and you see, I am beginning to side with because Nipa was sending message when Nipa was here no. Abrofu no better no many Ghana for edija gold coast no. Ne ho na no mutu so mu niama no koska ko mu susu se e ho no mu sie sa niama no. Because ampa se eye cathedral hwesi katutu di o say yankasa da no ntumi si. So now he was looking for treasure eye fam agudi a osusu se ye nananum di esie wo ho. Ena na omo hwehwe na enye cathedral na osi.
And I know Yenua Penny James Quasin.
Yachi.
Ekobane say embremu our parliament no yentwa ne din kura mfi book no mu say he has once been elected as member of parliament for the very good people of Asin Central. Alaska. Embrembre yentumi ntwa papa ya ubodi din sisi ai
oh yes, we can do that.
So that you see, because sometimes and 70 people say kofa ba aya make a mediate a break because it reminds people of their pain or be a president, and these are the only things we could remember about you. Like how
nananuma catch us a honum no abrofo esie fam agudi enti obetu and I sending Yankupon din dia tare ho se obesi asori dan. That's all good.
Ska be brave, what the bear. Me papa be actually me say, Alaska. Scan winning be brave, need in yet. Sana wa catch me. Into with the issue of Nanado and any allies, no. Too much money, na almost the bear day. Alaska, the issue of Pokuase to Insanwem Road. Tama MPP ewa bemono. Omo mayeti asese. That road has nothing to suffer from.
That's right.
In terms of finances. Only for us to wake up under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. For contractors to come and cry that they have not been given monies to execute the job. Alaska, in Simpieso, man, can try out. A Ghana for Sika, Ghana for oneself, Ghana for years, 7 years. If indeed MPP wants to really come back to this seat as presidency, then Ghana for Jumaye. The Yamijani, Alaska. Sisi ashe the way end this Yamanuku no through His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Chichiro Maino. Na after 30 years, na NDC for so ebia omo kojo omo home kakra. Na enti ya dani ye ni a sa nkrofo ne wo be dani we ni amomo ana say by virtue of miracles no political party fufuro bi be rise from somewhere. Alaska, me.
They are the same people who keeps on changing their name.
And then I make a choice from UGCC all the way up to MPP. They have changed their names severally, but they are the same people. Now Refi, Nanado Papa Neo Vuriata Papa. And your man, 24th century, almost
that's right.
President and Vice
Nanado Papa, yeah, President. And Oforata Papa, yeah, Finance Minister.
Exactly.
Nanado Papa to meet you and Hoka. To meet you and Hoka 6 years.
Like, you see, Alaska, in some and they say Hana, ye can ne pape mono. And Gasa recording, yan available, no young bunch of Ghana phone now. Got to large extent, assuming, say, NDC are building on my Ghana year. NDC today wants to probably hand over to the next political party. Why na you should say way there or the me faith to continue the development probably NDC I end with. Alaska, we are sitting on time bomb. We are not safe as a nation. Because NDC, then what happen next? Some of the scandals won. One of the studies I made here with other individuals from other countries. Before I started studies, no more to me be some questions. They want to be sure if that scandal I'm talking like they are hearing on the internet, it really existed in Ghana. Because for them they do understand. And abana sana ma yidi no more Kingsley, are you there na me angasa me home from me go me microphone no more send about so my how many to chesi. What have we done wrong as Ghanaians? Person kuminia until you turn the whole nation upside down just for you.
So in conclusion, I mean can come messages about
in conclusion, Alaska they make they see on Ghana is the only Omaya yewo. In fact, Nipa or ma Ghana FJ ne found who die and Ryan yedi birthday man.
That's right.
And I was questioning myself yesterday. Assuming doctor is alive today and reflecting on 1957 to date, what will be his remarks?
Right. But I say, live on the radio on 92.3. This takes us to 23 minutes to the top of the hour. 5 p.m. Now, my main messages maybe Dr. Delasi Edward Fitterfle. I was after Alaska. Yeda was say Papa Nyamisha and Alaska. Yeda say and ne say in some debia me meta kano and ne one wash mukina say. MPP for Asian psychiatric attention. Now, I was say yet said that chiri woman say, hey, Copantine. na oyare ebi say madwene de bia meka ne say MPP for yi am yare o na enya dam dia aka nipa ne titua ne konso embu man say o na for Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo de onipa bonefo minim huhum ko a ede wo no na mimblemu Nanado baka Ghana a very serious country aka this time no oninam kura court to court na kanina na kokomu nyina but politicians womu disuma sidwa na omo ba animanu no ma yese womu etam ho na kan tisa Nanado Nanado betumi aninam say oka politics Musa the Wenfi sentimental Akufo-Addo say Alaska me da say ne wapamfo Alaska o si yampese ye be kasa edietia pani bia o ye be pani bia na o si former president Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo onko nonkofa odine ho AK ngura ya gudu otilom kenuforiata number accounted to us onko nonkofa nemra na oja sata de kese na ohihye na odina ho no imadu wefi kokobi no do Alaska da se na se Nanado onim fere bako kra na wodi galanse sika na wie na Nanado etumi kacha ahemfo se mun sori ngina ho ana galamse na oba na mututu ni basa no na yede be kai na joma ay wurade nyankopon just organize Akufo tinkon na all the way fi but Alaska a salute sound information epieba yami enshira wate set the way fi latte and all the buy Alaska Dennis Abwaji de no kano Dennis Abwaji de ogunipa ni masepa o na osi de bia osi yenye latefo ba netema meti say Dennis kasa no na emeja because after all ono no wetu so obedon emua party eyonoa eto se na wachiro no enoa na makan enti mobian family mu kan bi say si Dennis Abwaji or belonging to Mua party enti sana obe ekasa na bibia so ayekama na enye Dennis Abwaji ne nkwa na eya okika nsembia etisa ejabusha high on 92.3 ana Ghana kasa na pepem na amasanye na nso eti yentie kusibu afo
position per war Africa and the MPP the worst form Jimmy Adore. I'm telling everybody today, if I have not seen stupid people leading political parties in MPP, I have seen enough.
Stupid?
Yes, they don't have the brains. They don't have strategy. They are hopeless, visionless. They don't know when they are to clean the deal. They are over the bar. They are over the bar. I am penny for a woman. Sabi. I don't know who is a leader. Why any penny? Why any penny? What can you say? Enti monkrofo edimachi ebra mo bre empanimfo no makachire mo enkra empanimfo na nche nkwada no na ekire na empanimfo na besisi wo se wo ma e wo fom no an kompanimfo no so demo a wo mo de ntete kwa asem sa ba mo ma
another Jimmy MPP for Mama Jimmy what Jimmy papa we stay in opposition forever MPP for asem no mutie ni say military kukuro mantie. They listen to what media do and they back out and quickly. Jimmy MPP for Jimmy, they will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. They are idiots because when someone common sense MPP for me. They are all quick with this associate any opposition I want because NBC. You will not get anybody to make any comment on that. What is wrong with that? Argentina, be a proud to say where you're Benny, be a proud to say where you're Granny, be a proud to say where you're Slimmy. Me a proud to say where you're Kenya. You have a problem in this country.
Because of MPP, senior party for no AC AUC. No match
na be na me ti enim kwase anya na me ka kire mo o record na mo nka because the show baby am up me bread no na the way MPP for person treat no a me kobiam it is unless case ba and pray for a video and a who say ati e wom no e be ko mo ni mase o mo so ani baba me tie anadu nonko and am ni me yiri a sorry call radio station to go and defend the party e wi asia no e kuma ni mase o parliament e nya bofra me kobiam me catch mo pray me kobiam o pia what MPP party headquarters e ko ni minister biano se me nya MP o de try ko parliament so baba me na my green se me kobiam because of MPP ni ayet senior party for no use me
FM 92.3
the connection man shape so be the president and one we have the tapes ya boa no the two mama
Alaska, did you hear so say MPP for ni Jimmy dia?
Oh yes. And MPP for ni Jimmy. And just also party no aye Jimmy for. And Jimmy for a be nomination. And Jimmy for no I convert no ba omi akobi. And no converting a Jimmy for no be nomination say.
And Jimmy for converting.
Omo converting. Ni yen we Jimmy pa 31st January 2026. Na a Jimmy for no to abama no be Jimmy for penny. And how can Ghanaians vote for Obiawa Jimmy?
MPP for Jimmy.
Another Jimmy, MPP for Mama Jimmy, what Jimmy Papa will stay in opposition forever. MPP for. As I'm not here, say. Maybe.
MPP for Jimmy.
O de opa ka se MPP for Jimmy so Canada Japan to aswana. O de ka.
MPP for Jimmy.
Another Jimmy, MPP for Mama Jimmy, what Jimmy Papa.
Canada there, unless one kasa, oba to aswa say here. Mami go say have technology say we. Amamu nyina mo apia for na come to 19 second gate. Ewo lashibi na owo osi de ba no say yawo hunam dudu nyama nkoyi emfa ma wa heba technology ewo ha na heba technology ba Ghana anaso be piem wo yem bottom ha no BP ani pace nyina ekofem ewie momadi so obe frem na kwaji ayare 0208 337711 0208 337711 na mami for His Excellency Kennedy Japan way for the last time Kennedy Japan tire say MPP de galamse do mo yade na omo opposition no say ana ban wo power no niam boni bia ko a ono e no mo frɛ no no mo ye wi anom asem gu nanim ase
Tommy Preduno na the way na my green se me kobiam because of MPP ni ayet senior party for no use me o mu wia no ma ti o mu na be na me ti enim kwase anya na me ka kire mo o record na mo nka because the show baby am up Tommy Preduno na the way MPP for person treat no a me kobiam it is unless case ba and pray for a video and a who say ati e wom no e be ko mo ni mase o mo so ani baba me tie anadu nonko and am ni me yiri a sorry call radio station to go and defend the party e wi asia no e kuma ni mase o parliament e nya bofra me kobiam me catch na mo pray me kobiam o pia what MPP party headquarters e ko ni minister biano se me nya MP o de try ko parliament so baba me na my green se me kobiam because of MPP ni ayet senior party for no use me
Ahuto FM 92.3
right and His Excellency na just say near kozone na another one onim say Alidu Sedu Tamale Central NDC Montana contest nanka nyame adon nanka ye 30 years we an electoral commission yes some the best but political parties say wo nyina withdraw ye so now was electoral commission declare no as winner and the as it stands now no let us say oba parliament anisa na tolom so no ebuboba no so no enya nwanwa se enche eno so betofem ne tofem a suru ho de omuso mumfuru na just say bibia wo that's yes akwa the seat na moji na according to Ashanti Regional Communication we Musa Gigi who of us Musa Gigi o mo guess.
Oh, Uncle Paul, you have me chow.
And I think Uncle Paul said Obeko Regional Secretary.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves it.
Graduate.
Because I only see him say kusi, you know. People born in Jimmy there. Bet me the amano. I'm over mano. MPP for Jimmy. Me, I'm quoting from.
Kana sem krada. Me mbona sem so. Me kana sem. Me Kevin Taylor me bonidi me kana sem. No ani say me dwuma me ye. Na akoba ni say o MPP be kunye foi. Ye dwuma ye eni say e dema to TV so a me hwem ti esimiti esekusie. Miti esekusie ni e kasa menim sakatia miti he misakatia so na Kevin Taylor eka nyehwe
Ahoto FM 92.3
right also mama fa course mo cobra 0541 825106 oba no in snappy good evening
Alaska the dog.
Yes sir.
The man of the movement.
Jambi Francis.
Yes, sir. Fantastic man. Alaska, them are so the same. You Alaska, Yanku Point, was you and you party as here. Once there be a person with a video to me catch us, Sabi okay, I'm a Yoku or Ghana, Hapa, or Maggie work for my MV before I need to be massive.
That's right.
Because so much easy for ma and no more no and come yet. So there is sister who can to now to go the Kurana said we are Jimmy Fua, you wouldn't any. But as a whole Kasakasa will be to meet a Sabi, only a normal person, what you have here. In the young one for more yes, I buy a young one I almost out. Because and some of the he can a bro maybe your mind, anything, one and young couple panic or mota. And you be a yaman or muta. Alaska, Mamma more abaso, Mamma more open analysis not want to abaso, a casa papa yami shirao. And Alaska, dear, let you know who grow my Ghana. Now your mind is young upon a do it you. Because this is a young upon to in some frewa, and be party in the Emma power view. What to take our boy? I would have been young upon. I don't think that be a me ba me say o me the one spiritual yimu Yankopon so spiritual was so that the akota ye na ga o moku da.
That's right.
Ba mo try a o be di kan enti o mere ntuni Yankopon ya guma me da so yimire
menso me da se papa ma yenko aha good evening
Champion Alaska
Dr. Yahuza
aka Debu Alaska, Alaska, Yamisho, and Miri Non Mikase, Nature is a regional advocate, Coordinator Kuja de Goa, Tamuko, or Nijua Shama Tamuko, to mean Chow, Yami Adumo, Chamba Bichao. Alaska, won't say, Chitinamo Kamanu Kochabua, Alaska, Yakan Sano, Yebeka John Mama say, Yakupon Shilano. Alaska, Okuja to Abrakwa. Your best friend ended for ye share between funeral or ye juma de Alaska one monitor one day a brantin a year. Eriko Poku one monitor well. It's the regional minister. Ma mini gusa or ye juma Alaska and none a year pet. For now I make her say the one paying for to one so a war year juma then about your mama in the NDC. She interested and an equipado nebusi and free. Baumia, so one or didn't bow. Say, and this year, Jumani, send no man to shim and a Jubomwa, near Ken, who won't say Planet de Locredi, ye Juma, and found the MPP because and no bills and an equipado, MPP for Adrian Ponia, extra one team. I can't come at your mamma and society, and so me catch a radinion yam. Said your mamma, best society, ni Naya appointees, you know, never patrols Luqua. There were ye Jumani.
Meda say Mami Enko aha. Good evening.
Good evening, Alaska the Great.
We didn't baby our Kachefi.
Alaska, Mustafa Ngo from Pam constituency.
Mustafa Enko.
Yo, the Dika Micha Kudu Aduko, baby of your Yankopon Kano. Alaska Yankopon Ombo Hoban Abrevia.
Ami.
So, the great man ever. And then Masrisa, she said, and then my course of demonstration, which demonstration for no Kuradia now. We from Kwana, I do more demonstration.
Okay, for crowds on the farm, about me, so no more meeting.
Almost so, I'm on say, demonstration, I'm more meeting. When you know, I'm on plan to be done, and I'm yes, sorry, I say, yeah, I have a farm for some of my chicken, and who's on my part for, and then I go on once. Alaska, you come as I'm so no. On say last, Papa, by now can't say, we, Yankopon, a surabi, Quranum, rated field. HS Osono Osono, leader no Osoresa or Cose, Cabana, Yankopo Edisi Maka. And Abraham Besituasono. Sapin, you know, our sorry, so I'm Cose, Cabana, a man for a war, no friend Mahmoud. Almost sorry now, Mokono. Yankopon so Ebon, Caba Hobano, Abraham Ebon Payano, Yankopon and Noma Echo. Bon some gem echo yi jam aboba na di tutu bomb to say bomb and omunyina yakopon say omunyina life and en echo MPP no and ngwasa mo pese omugu Ghana and yakopon editor omuka entino yakopon ebeguso
meda say your friend Mahmoud na we say Mahmoud ba omia. Hey, good evening.
Even our headmaster, that's president.
Right, Yanko.
I would file anyone Chizungu.
How do you go?
Mamincha Kujo Adipuna, Babia Obiani and Copancherano, also no GDS, Juma Panu, Juma Dinti present, they overdo a country because Alaska they don't, Ajuma Pa, Juma Dia, we have work on and I aditum. Mincha me MP Alasido Aruna, Namincham Godfather and Casa, Samuel of Ushampa Fuda, Babia Obia and Coupon and Shrow, and Yokasia, Bralaska. No kind of million Akanu. The MPP party. I see opinion. Was say, you upon a kayo, we not penny bonny will fear. And my fear is opinion. One will say MPP or money penny for Papa Bia or Mufie. And nothing under MPP, I say. One will say demonstration crowd any meeting. Because se penini a wodi Ghana so no we penini a waka na kure we penini a wo hyebo a wodi so we penini a wo pese wo ba bebo Ghana yakopon so si nipa wo bebo man bia no anya dia wo be ye nipa no boni aye dan ade so wo begu nipa no animasi nti president Mahama yakopon na you know ama Ghana ina NDC yakopon na NDC ama my Ghana inshallah we ajuma leadership wa NDC ashoye edad MPP agu MPP enye biomidasi
menso medasi papa Mami Enko aha emra. Good evening.
The Sierra College Ambassador.
Yes sir.
Ibrahim Mini from Sanaka Jamako.
Ebi Enko.
Alaska. Marinchia and Nijima Paudibua and the Shamaniku and the Ghana mine. Because the way now about the winter on the banner. I would say yes. I get it. I can go from a tune to Manasi. Brother, and I'm here no one. Yeah, Alaska. Now if you know who do you say and before say to Mama Ban what going Juma according to a press release on me and before.
That's right.
So what's not the dean out yen Tamana woo. I think say NP me yebi yembisa they bad how excuse me they bad they do not think about they don't over Canada make say your mama are going Juma. Because what do good bank? What is say 50 million good banks Elkuma. So what get some good fear? But who wants to buy no, be able to shout. What is 2.3? No wonder, second the phone guy. I'm calling you that. Would you make it? I'm say a car, a timber.
May I say, Mammy for me last caller. Now, yen wrap up. Good evening.
Alaska the door.
Yes, sir.
Could you go? Me boss back up. They say, Yanini onu, Yani, any onu. Why you need na Babylon for the Dawson. Alaska. MPP. Share eso cheda perform. You will be pagana football. So, I want say, minimum of say where you and I'm a good juma. Now, move on my poor deny. I don't want you one, an opposition or when I don't want to say Atafiana, Pierre Mahama, yes, same president. In Kwafui, Bonnie, oh, Timono, one way the Bonnie, Sir won't, Jelly won't, Son Andy, CDB Supershow, so go this car, will be Jelino. It is Mama, that bang. Alaska, yeah, bro. Yes, I'm a one thing, you're defending them, you're defending them, you're defending them, my bro.
Every year. Menso, Meda say, Kingsley, Yako.
Alaska, Mamenda, a TF4, any Omomunya, Quenyano, a free programming. I see. Now, I mean, she say, Nyankopon Shura and a Mishre Edema Obibia. It is true, any Omomaji and this Yamanuku Natumu. Na dano amuko to dream a bompire edema a buying way say the eden and nisubia or person achieving or achieve at the end of the day. Ghana is the only country that we have, and so we support the core when it comes to developmental agenda. Senior Baya or China, Ghana Baba Krabeshe. Na ye nuanumu amoko diamana on no Krabesa which above home sweet home, Medase.
Menso Medase. I wish you had a baby my crying. Na yedi jumedi no ebesi Maminda Kingsley akakofi ase se otume ba na ye watwem sanka ne ye ni memo parliament wo akrofom na akrofom na ebeye maso bibi esanka ne ba no kakra nyame ya adom ochena ye benya no ewa mamimfa happy birthday fama dosia ohin jan kofodia na wo mami ma happy birthday dosia ohin jan this from DJ Gunshot said, "Yema happy birthday." Tidosia ohinja ene your birthday uwo kufudia. Maminda Eunice na ya pokwasi DJ Gunshot, DJ Cross, Mike ni kweni Courage Alovo eda munyina ase Andrew Scranton ene de enko eye Facebook. Nyame adomo chena ya besen share ewo kasa video na station ne
Ahoto FM 92.3.
Samre ko nyame adomo che besen share